So till now we have discussed various cell organelles. Okay, yesterday we have done ribosomes, mitochondria, and other cell organelles. Now one is left, that is plastids. So today we will discuss about plastids and the other one. So we will start with first plastids. Okay, first thing, these are plastids. Not compare this with the synthetic fiber and plastic. Plastic is different and plastids are different. Plastids are colored organelles. Okay, these are the colored one. So maybe green, yellow, orange, magenta, any color will be there. So they are the colored organelles found in the cytoplasm of the leaf, not leaf cell. Plastids are the colored organelles which are
Plant
found
cell.
not necessarily plant cells. Some other cells are also having. Okay, basically plant cells. Basically plant cells. Why? Because plants have to prepare their own food and then they have to store the food also. Okay, they have to store the foods. Animal, they do not prepare their own food. Even they don't no need to store the food. They digest the food, take the energy, and then they are having the proper digestive system, proper excretion system. So no need to store the food also. But plants, as they are not having the proper digestive system and proper excretory system, so that's why they have to store the food. Okay, so that's why these plastids are present only in the plant cells. Okay. So three different types of plastids are there. The first one is chloroplast. You all have heard about the chlorophyll, which is very important for the process of photosynthesis.
Yes.
Without chlorophyll, plant cannot undergo the photosynthesis process and cannot produce their own food. So chlorophyll is also present in the chloroplast. So chloroplasts are the plastids which are responsible for the photosynthesis, and the color of that chloroplast, because of the presence of chlorophyll, the color of this chloroplast is green. Okay, three different colors are there. One is green, another one is all the colors except green, and one is colorless. So the colorless, that is leucoplast, the plastids which are colorless. Now, what is the role of green color plastid, that is chloroplast? Photosynthesis, that means we can say the preparation of the food. Now, what is the role of leucoplast? They help in the storing of the food. Okay, most of the food material you can see outside they are having some particular color, inside maybe they are having colorless, or we can say the white color substances is there. So that is because they have stored the food. So leucoplasts, these are the colorless plastids and they help in the storing of the food. Now other than green, whatever colored pigment is there, they will be termed as chromo. Chrome word stands for color. Chromoplast, that means the colored one, except green. For green we are having chloroplast. Except green, whatever color is there, like tomato we are having red or oranges color. Then carrot we are having again red color. Beetroot we are having that magenta type color. Okay, some fruits are yellow in color. So all the colors, all the, even we are having different shades of flowers also. So all the colored materials except green, these plastics will be termed as chromoplast. Okay, so that is a very important question for 3 marks. What are plastics? What are the different types of plastics? So plastics, these are the colored substances found only in the plant cell. Three different colors are there: green, colorless, or all the colors except green. So green pigment, these are named as chloroplast. Colorless, they are named as leucoplast. And other colored, other than green, whatever colored pigments are there, these are named as chromoplast. For 3 marks, that is very important question. Okay. Now, in this, we can have 1 mark question also. Why chloroplast is found only in the plant cell? I think this question is given in your back exercises also. So, why chloroplast is not present in animal cell? Because they don't have to prepare their own food. Only plants are having the the ability to produce their own food, and that's why they need the chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is present in the chloroplast. Okay, can we move to the next one? The next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Tanay? Okay. The next one is?
Ma'am,
Yeah?
only chloroplast is used to make food.
Only chloroplast is used to prepare
Make
food?
food,
Yeah, only chloroplast is
prepare
used.
food.
Make food, prepare food, because for only one process is there by which food can prepare their own, plants can prepare their own food, that is photosynthesis. And for photosynthesis, the
Yes, ma'am.
chlorophyll is there which undergoes
We need
some.
chlorophyll.
We need chlorophyll, that you are running from the lower classes also. And chlorophyll undergoes some chemical process, that chlorophyll found only in the chloroplast. Okay, so like you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
heard about some other plants which are not green. Parasitic plants are also there.
Yes,
Okay? You have heard about these plants which do not prepare their own feed. Some climbers are like that. They take the food from other plants,
food from host.
fruit from host. Okay, so all the plants are not able to produce their own food if they are not having the chloroplast. Okay, chloroplast, or we
Yes,
can say
ma'am.
the chlorophyll, that is must for photosynthesis. Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Welcome. Chali. Now we are moving to the next one, vacuoles. Vacuoles, they are blank space, empty space, and that is found in the cytoplasm. Now, vacuoles, what is the role of the vacuoles? Vacuoles, they store the waste material. Okay, they store the waste material. Now, why waste material we are storing? Now, like animals, birds, all the larger animals, they are having proper digestive system and excretory system, as we have discussed just now. So when they take the food from the plant or from other resources, after taking the food, proper digestion has taken place, and then proper excretion system is there, so they can waste, all the waste material can be moved out from the body. But in plants, proper digestive system is not there, and digestion. Okay, we can say that in cells we are having rhizosomes. So indirectly we can say that maybe digestion is possible, but again excretion is not possible. So the waste material has to be stored somewhere, and that is in the form of vacuoles. Now, because plant cells do not have the excretory system, so the waste material will be very less, very high amount, and that's why the size of the vacuoles in the plant cell, that will be much larger as compared to the animal cell. Yash,
Ma'am, I think, ma'am, they store food and water also.
food also, water also, means that is the storeroom, we can say. Okay, storeroom. Food is prepared. Now, where they have to store the food? So they have to store the
And
food
ma'am,
in, yeah.
plant vacuole is also
Ma'am,
greater
vacuole.
than the nucleus.
I didn't listen because one more student has said something. Again, repeat your question.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
I was saying that,
ma'am,
ma'am, that plant vacuole is greater than the plant nucleus, or nucleus is greater.
Vacuole is larger in size. Aditya, you are asking something, beta?
yes, ma'am.
Ah,
Ma'am, what if vacuole becomes very large?
if vacuole are already larger in the size, and they cover most of the space in the plant cell. The most of the space
Ma'am,
is
if excrete, ma'am, more than the plant cell.
more than the plant cell. I'm not getting you, beta.
मतलब अगर vacuole plant cell से बड़ा हो गया तो
No, it cannot larger than the plant cell, because it is there to store the food and the other waste material, and that food and the waste material, they are produced by the cell organelles only. The cell organelles cannot produce that much amount of food and the waste material, no? So vacuole, maximum part of the cell will be covered by vacuole. Okay, but vacuole
ma'am.
cannot cover the whole cell, because some other cell organelles are also present. Maximum part can be covered